I'm wearing mascara, it's gonna get all over the place. I'm like shaking, I'm so nervous to watch this episode. So, representation just came out. This episode is, I don't even know. It's like very intense, but it's also very informative, so I thought I would show you guys my reaction to it. I've seen the episode before actually. I saw it about 5 months ago when the storyboard was leaked, so this isn't much of a blind reaction, but because I watched it 5 months ago, I don't really remember everything about this episode. Plus, I haven't seen it in the animation, so this episode is a little new for me, but not entirely. I had a hard time watching it the first time, so I don't really know how I'm supposed to watch it a second time. Without further ado, let's get into watching this episode.
God Save the King. Après la démission de leur ancien maire, les Parisiens organisent des nouvelles élections. Surprise, c'est une candidate qui est en tête des sondages. Son nom est Caroline Bustier et elle est professeure de français.
So, he said that a candidate for mayor is Miss Bustier. If we see Miss Bustier as mayor, I will cry from happiness. Paris will be like so nice with her running it.
Arrivé à Londres du couple royal de la mode, le célèbre mannequin Adrien Agreste et Kagame Tsurugi.
Perfect love? No.
Tire ses amoureux les plus légendaires, leur arrivée en image.
Kagami est le plus grand amour de ma vie. Et on n'aime qu'une fois la première. Pour toujours.
Wait, I think that was like a hologram. Like in Risk, Gabriel made like a hologram or something like that of Adrian. And so I think basically him and Tomo created Adrian and Felix and made them do this like fake interview. That is low.
Depuis que je suis l'égérie de la marque Agreste et qu'Adrien et moi sommes tombés amoureux, ma vie n'est que perfection. Oh, mensonge!
Feel like I'm the heart. Felix has changed so much.
Et à mon père. Mais je ne renoncerai pas à mon amour pour Marinette.
Oh.
Il s'est pas gêné Londres, Paris aussi vite et aussi souvent.
Je vais lui avouer que je suis chat noir.
Seriously, it's a terrible idea.
Elle était sûre. On s'est tellement battu pour une fin d'année heureuse, Tiki.
So, I'm guessing Marinette knows that Adrian went to London. Something definitely happened between them because she said we fought so hard to be together or something like that. She looks so sad. I don't want to watch this episode anymore. I'm done.
Je ne pleure pas. Je ne pleure pas. Je ne pleure pas. Avec...
Girl, me. I'm like, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry.
Et si on se trompait de personne?
Moi non plus, je n'y croyais pas au départ.
C'est parce que je suis Ladybug, c'est ça. J'ai peur de faire encore n'importe quoi et de perdre mon miraculous parce que je ne serai pas concentrée sur ma mission.
I forgot that happened. I have been so focused on what happens later on in the episode, I completely forgot. Kagami knows that Marinette is Ladybug. I actually have to just say this. So when we first got, I think it was Perfection, and like Kagami was down in the room with Marinette and Alia, I was like, okay, she walked from upstairs down to where they are. There's no way that she didn't hear what Marinette and Alia were saying. So I was like, she has to know that Marinette is Ladybug. But then the episode kept going on and she never mentioned anything about it and she got akumatized. So I was like, okay, then she definitely doesn't know. But it did make sense to me. And I was convinced that Kagami knew that Marinette was Ladybug for like quite a while, but it was never brought up and she got akumatized twice. So I was like, okay, apparently not.
Yeah!
Anyway, so apparently now Felix knows too because Kagami told him. But that makes me like so happy. Like I have really wanted Kagami to know one of their identities. So like, dream come true.
Ma mère et Gabriel Agreste ne nous laisseront jamais vivre notre amour librement. Seul Ladybug peut nous aider.
I have to say, watching that in the animation, it was so much cuter.
C'est pas possible.
Vous êtes sur le répondeur d'Adrien Agreste. Merci de laisser un message. Je vous rappellerai.
Okay, I understand that Felix is trying to like do something, like he's pretending to be Adrian for a specific reason, but like, why'd you have to do that? She was trying to have a good time.
Tout ce que je veux, c'est que mon petit Adrien soit libre.
Nathalie, Adrien n'est plus à Londres.
Talk about jump scare? Do you see Natalie? She looks like she's going to die. I mean, like, she probably is, because, you know, the miraculous, but, like, Okay, here's what I don't understand. It's like, this is what Emily looked like when she was dying. She looks fine. She looks normal. Like, she looks gorgeous. And then you just have Natalie over here. She looks like she's actually dying. But Emily said that all she wanted was for Adrian to be free. Of course that's what she wanted.
Plus il se tiendra éloigné de vous, mieux ce sera.
J'ai combiné
Go Natalie. Go Natalie. Go Natalie.
de protéger l'héritage des Agreste. Je suis son
Gabriel, I swear to God, he did not. No, because the ring that Natalie had was like one of the reasons why Adrian was able to do so much stuff, and he just takes it away. I hate him so much. He like dehumanizes Adrian so much, and it makes me so mad. But Natalie here says he's bound to escape you someday. But yeah, Adrian's definitely, it's time for him to be free, really. Oh.
C'est vraiment trop triste.
Si on a décidé de faire ça, Douceau, c'est dans l'espoir d'une fin heureuse.
Alors c'est merveilleux.
Sans prête? Allez, Douceau, transforme-moi!
I'm not ready for this part. This is the part that I was like most terrified to watch because I had a hard time watching it the first time. Okay, I'm not ready, but let's watch. Oh, the music. It's like, ugh, it's creepy. I don't like it.
Une fois, dans un royaume lointain, une reine et un roi qui attendaient un enfant.
Hello.
Mais la reine accoucha non pas d'un enfant, mais de 2 fillettes. 7 secondes plus tôt, le roi et la reine décidèrent de confier le destin du royaume à la première-née.
I kind of want to be able to explain what's going on as it goes on, because when it comes to the whole storytelling, I feel like there's a lot of people who are confused by it. So just so you know, basically the 2 people that gave birth to the 2 children are Amelie and Emily's parents. And the baby that they give the rings to is Emily because she was older.
La première-née, curieuse et effrontée, détestait la vie à la cour et s'échappait à la moindre occasion. La fille cadette, sage et respectueuse, faisait tout pour plaire à ses parents et restait tranquillement au château. La reine laissèrent la princesse curieuse partir faire ses études au-delà de la mer dans un autre royaume. Là, elle rencontra l'amour de sa vie en la personne d'un humble tailleur.
C'est impossible.
So basically, as Emily got older, I guess Emily wasn't really exactly what her parents thought she would be. I don't think she was very interested in like ruling the kingdom and stuff, and she just wanted to go out and explore and have fun, which kind of reminded me of Adrian, not gonna lie. And so they allowed her to leave to go to Paris. Well, technically she went to France, which was the other country, but I'm pretty sure she went to Paris, and that's where she met Gabriel. And I'm guessing, since Marinette said it can't be, I'm guessing that she's kind of getting the idea that Felix and Kagami are talking about Gabriel and Emily.
Oh mon humble mari.
They got
Il ne nous
married.
manque qu'un enfant.
I think she should have married someone else.
Pendant ce temps, la princesse sage, pour faire plaisir à ses parents, se résigna à épouser un seigneur de guerre très riche, mais sans cœur.
The hat. It's the most American thing I think I've ever seen. So basically, Emily just disobeyed her parents and she married Gabriel, but Amelie just stayed behind and basically kind of just went along with whatever her parents said. So she ended up having to marry this douchebag. I don't even want to say his name, but I'm pretty sure we learned in multiplication that he was like an American billionaire or something. Definitely giving very American vibes.
Je plains sincèrement votre fils.
Inutile, il est content de son sort.
What?
Désigné à revenir à la cour du roi et de la reine pour bénéficier comme sa sœur jumelle des meilleurs traitements. Grand spécialiste, ne parvenait pas à mettre fin au malheur qui les frappait. Princesse curieuse découvrit qu'elle était enceinte. Elle attendait un enfant.
Okay, so I wanted to talk about this because a lot of people believe that Adrian is not a Senti, and this confirms it because it said that she was expecting. But did you guys notice the little peacock feather behind them? So yes, they did in fact use the miraculous to have a child. I know a lot of people were confused about that, but yes, Adrian is a Senti. This confirms it, even though it is very, very subtle. Which is also why you see Marinette's eyes kind of like widen, because she just found out that Adrian is a Senti.
La princesse curieuse avait de la peine pour sa sœur jumelle. C'est pourquoi elle demanda au tailleur s'il pouvait faire quelque chose pour que la princesse sage et le seigneur de guerre puissent aussi avoir un enfant. Trouver une solution pour toi et ta femme, mais il y aura un prix à payer. Tu me donneras ton meilleur chevalier pour garder mon futur fils.
Okay, so I realized that I completely forgot to explain this part, so I'm just gonna drop in here and explain this. Basically what happened is that Emily felt really bad that she was able to get pregnant using the miraculous and Amelie wasn't. So what she does is she has Gabriel give the miraculous to Colt so that way Amelie would be able to have a kid as well, because, you know, since the miraculous worked for her, she knew for a fact that it would work for Amelie as well.
Elle te permettra de donner vie à ton rêve et de le contrôler.
De la sorcellerie? Jamais!
Très bien. Évidemment, la décision te revient. Et c'est ainsi que sa jalousie prit vie. La princesse sage tomba enfin enceinte.
One thing that I do want to mention that it said was that his jealousy came to life, which I do believe plays into a role of who Felix is and why he is the way he is. Because, you know, whatever your emotions are, whatever you want to create when you create a Senti, that's kind of what it is. A Senti is very emotional based. And so whatever you're feeling in that moment will end up being incorporated into the Senti in some kind of way. So I just wanted to mention that.
Problème avec les enfants mal élevés. Ils sont incapables de contrôler leur colère.
Non, je n'ai pas pu faire ça.
Pour cela, il te suffit de me donner ton miraculous.
Prenez-le.
I do not remember that. Talk about traumatizing. Oh my gosh. This part, I'm not ready for. I've been saying that about this whole episode, but I'm not ready for this.
Il se mit à voir son enfant comme un monstre, et bien vite sa peur se changea en haine.
Monstre! Monstre!
L'enfant miraculeux ne comprenait pas. Pourquoi son père ne l'aimait-il pas?
Félix...
S'il se prenait d'affection pour quiconque déplaisait à son père,
Non!
un ordre de ce dernier suffit.
That part is what got me when I watched it in the storyboard. Like, he was just so happy playing with that bunny, and Colt just came in and like ripped it. I don't know why that part just gets me. I'm wearing mascara, it's gonna get all over the place. Remember Marinette back at the beginning of the episode? She's like, don't cry, don't cry. That's me right now. But to give kind of a little bit of an explanation again of what's going on. So he gets a miraculous and he uses it to get Amelie pregnant, and they both gave birth to cute little babies. And he was so paranoid that something bad would happen because he used magic, and something bad did end up happening, but it was because he used a broken miraculous. And because of that, he started to despise his own son. Like, he hated his son because he believed that it was his fault. But yeah, so oh my gosh, I'm not ready for the rest of this.
L'enfant comprit que sa vie était liée à cette bague. Et ce n'est qu'à la mort de son père qu'il put la récupérer. Et sa liberté avec. Mère de lui donner la vie pouvait aussi la lui reprendre. Il se rendit alors dans la demeure du tailleur pour lui voler le bijou, mais...
Okay, I'm back because once again, there was stuff that I completely forgot to explain. This is where things get a little bit complicated. I feel like to understand everything, you have to really deep dive in it, but basically, Felix noticed that he had to obey every single order that Colt gave him, so he was really like confused about it. He definitely knew that something was up, but it wasn't until Colt hit the ring on the wall very hardly and he almost lost his life basically, that he realized that his life was actually tied to the ring. So after that happened, he knew for a fact that he was a Senti, and he kind of just had to wait it out until his father would die, so that way he would actually be able to get a hold of the miraculous and he would have his freedom. However, he learned that the person that had the miraculous that created the Senti does actually have control over it as well, which is why he went to the Agreste mansion to try and get the miraculous.
qui intéressait beaucoup le tailleur. Alors seulement il put procéder à un échange.
jour où j'ai perdu les miraculous.
Alors, vieille branche, on joue les méchants?
En tout cas, tu nous fais pas peur.
How much do you want to bet Nino through that? That was like the comedic relief I needed. Oh my gosh. I have mascara all over my eyes. Go Alia. I would love to do that. Can I be Alia? Just like...
Et le garçon miraculeux rencontra une fille comme lui. Ils tombèrent amoureux.
Comme la princesse curieuse et le tailleur avant eux, ils voulaient juste être libres et vivre leur amour au grand.
Oh, that part is so cute. Where he's like, and the miraculous boy met a miraculous girl and they fell in love. Just a couple little feathers falling in love.
L'aide de quelqu'un.
Quelqu'un comme Ladybug.
Elle seule est de taille à affronter le tailleur. Car elle est la seule qui puisse tout réparer. Moi? Tu sais ce que c'est de ne pas avoir le droit d'aimer qui on veut.
Tu sais ce que c'est de te battre sans cesse pour sauver ceux que tu aimes.
Et de toujours devoir mentir. De ne jamais pouvoir révéler qui tu es vraiment.
So at this point, I'm positive that Marinette knows that Felix and Kagami both know that she's Ladybug.
Pense qu'elle aura le courage d'affronter le père de celui qu'elle aime.
Crois-moi, plus rien ne peut l'arrêter maintenant.
Aww, that's so cute. I'm honestly curious if Felix told Kagami that Gabriel was monarch. I mean, Felix knows, obviously. Oh my gosh, wait, the next episode is the finale, isn't it? So I think the next episode we're gonna see Marinette go talk to Gabriel. Oh, I'm not prepared for that.
Tu avais raison, Blague. Je ne peux pas lui dire que je suis chat noir.
Phew. Thank goodness.
On fait une super équipe, même quand je suis pas là. Alors tu tends le poing et maintenant on dit...
Bien joué.
Aww, that's so cute. Okay, I actually think it's funny because so many people were freaking out about that scene where she does the pound it, and I just loved sitting back and watching and be like, the scene isn't even sad. Like, it's actually a really cute scene. But anyway, so that is the end of the episode. This episode will be the only thing that I talk about for the next, like, year.